So there's tons of different data points, tons of different publicly available KPIs, and they're all in their own unique dashboards. We wanted to make one main dashboard that people could look at to see all of the high level stuff they wanted to know about their competitive market super locally. And so this is what that is. This is what that is. You can go down every single data point that you could possibly need for your business is in here, and it's all links to the other dashboards I'm going to go over in a little bit. But going to the very top, this is the market activity trend. So this is where we get every single review that every single competitor got in each month, and we assigned it to that month. Therefore, you can plot out the seasonality of the industry. You can see when they've been really busy and when they've been really slow. This is for painting in Atlanta is the example we give here. And so you can see of all the reviews that every single painting company in Atlanta got in April, the total was 308. And then for May, it was 320. In June, July, August, they had a really busy month, and it went back down in September. And so this is great for business owners that are trying to get an understanding of, was I really busy last month, or was the whole market busy? And I was slow last month. Was it just me, or was it the whole market? And so this gives a lot of business owners peace of mind, understanding, the seasonality of whether the market was busy or if it was slow. Demand score. So this is really cool. This is our proprietary formula that we use to figure out which business is getting the most clients and making the most money, right? Because there's a ton of different KPIs that we get and track, whether it's the frequency at which these businesses are getting reviews, the total reviews they have, the customer sentiment is a 1 to 5 stars, the website traffic they're getting, their SEO, their ranking for main keywords, their backlinks. We have all of that data on each of these local businesses that our clients are competing with. And we put it into a formula to figure out how we can estimate what the total demand is for that company, right? And so it's a kind of complicated formula. I'm not going to get into exactly the details of how it works right now, but a lot of it is the monthly visitors to their website and also the frequency at which they're getting reviews. But obviously review totals are in there. The rest of the data points are in there as well. But this is just a really cool thing to look at and understand who is making the most money in your market locally. And obviously it's not 100% accurate. There's no way to know because it's not publicly available data, but we have it in there. All right, going down the line, unlock your playbook. So this is a playbook based, this is strategic goals, which I go into in a little bit, that I'll show based on all these KPIs, how many reviews do you need a month, how much traffic do you need a month, how many backlinks do you need to have. This is the goals on a monthly, yearly, 6-month basis. Action checklist, this is where we get every single review, we put it into AI, and then we say, based on all the reviews that your competitors have gotten and your business have gotten, what should you do to beat those competitors? Based on all the reviews in my entire market. That's what the checklist is. And it goes into detail. You click on it. This is the main dashboard that will link you to all of these other dashboards. Going down the line, total reviews. This is what you just see on Google when you just search painting companies Atlanta. They all show up, but this is a really clean UI for it. The review growth, who's getting the most reviews on a monthly basis. And this is, all of these are time adjustable. Total reviews is not, it's just total reviews, but review growth is adjustable on a time adjusted basis. And so you can click on this, you can go into the reviews, you can see who's getting the most reviews, relative reviews, which is, this is basically just like a percentage of growth. So for example, if a business is getting 50 reviews, but they have 100 reviews total, then the relative growth is like 50%. It's really high. And so that's what the relative aspect is. Going down the line, this is just the market sentiment, the whole market as a whole, the growth of the market as a whole, market leaders, growth trends, just details down here. But this is just a really easy to digest high-level overview that takes you to each unique dashboards.